All right. Hello. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back for another Pilates session with me, Pooja Singh. And I hope you all are ready for this weekend session, which is like, I know working out on a Saturday is not really everyone's mood, but that's how it is. And we're going to start with today's workout as if there's someone who's doing it for the very first time with me. I'll just put a recap of how it goes. So generally I start with a warm up, which will be on a music piece, just basic stretches and, just to prep for the workout. And then I'm going to start some workouts in standing position, then some body weight, which will be on the mat, followed by some abs and core, which will of course be the like workout running around these areas, but of course you'll have workout all over the body, like leg, arms. It's going to contain full body, so they're going to be out and out full body workouts, but low to medium intensity, not very high intensity. You don't need to jump. All you need to know, you have to have is your mats and a water bottle. Okay, or you can also, for the first half of the exercise, you'll need an elevated thing before I start warm up, because I'm saying so that while we do the warm up you can arrange for that. So anything which adds a step up on your heel. So you can maybe make a roll of your towel also. I'm going to use the dumbbell for the first exercise. So it's like you just keep it for the height. I'm just telling it so that you can prepare for it before like the warm up. So it's just to give that height for your, you know, that heel. So it's like a heel raise. You can take anything for heel raise. Okay, I'm just taking this, which is around me. All right. On that note, we are going to start with the exercises. First, the warm up on music. So just follow me. Very simple movements. Let's go.
हर पल मेरिया यादां विच तू दिल दी गल मैं दस्सां ते दस्सां फिर किन्नू हर पल मेरिया यादां विच तू दिल दी गल मैं दस्सां ते दस्सां फिर किन्नू तेरी मेरी तेरी एक जिंदड़ी what to do झूमूं मैं नाचूं मैं गाऊं के लिखूं तेरे लिए मैं क्या करूं धीरे धीरे से मेरी जिंदगी में आना धीरे धीरे से दिल को चुराना तुमसे प्यार हमें है कितना जान जाना तुमसे मिलकर तुमको है बताना शाम वही काम वही तेरे बिना ओ सनम नींद नहीं चैन नहीं तेरे बिना ओ सनम शाम वही काम वही तेरे बिना ओ सनम नींद नहीं चैन नहीं तेरे बिना ओ सनम तेरी मेरी तेरी एक जिंदड़ी what to do झूमूं मैं नाचूं मैं गाऊं के लिखूं तेरे लिए मैं क्या करूं धीरे धीरे से मेरी जिंदगी में आना धीरे धीरे से दिल को चुराना तुमसे प्यार हमें है कितना जान जाना तुमसे मिलकर तुमको है बताना तेरी मेरी
All
स्टोरी
right.
बिग बैंग थ्योरी में सुनाऊं चोरी चोरी ये सबको तू मुझसे दूर मैं यहाँ
Where we're
पे
going to start with the
मजबूर
workout.
शिकवा करूं
I
मेरे
hope
रब
you're all
को
little
हाँ
stretched,
दिन तुम बिन बीते लगे
the
साल
upper
मेरा
and the
हुआ
lower
बुरा
body.
हाल
The first exercise that we're going to do are the variation of squats, as I told, but keeping your heels raised. So these are some variations for the squat. It's like it's going to be in the form of squats, but some other way that we're going to get it done. All right. All you need is, of course, some kind of elevation that is there around you, any kind. Okay, that's just to give calf some contraction. In this, there'll be some really good calf muscle contraction because I'm coming on my toes. So on my toes, or you say the heel is off the ground. So that's why any kind of elevation, guys, that is comfortable, you can make a roll also, which is stable. It should not, you should not go into it. It has to have that raise. All right. So you're going to keep your heels off. ground, as you can see this. Like, I don't know, I hope that's, yeah, it's very easy. Just keep your heels on the weight there. Okay. And all you need to do is you're going to squat, which is a basic like glute plus leg squat. Your knees will not, this type is where your knees will not cross your toes. All right. Okay. So you're going to keep your hands straight, your spine straight, and you're going to have this basic squat. What you're going to do is we'll do 20 such, followed by a hold of 20. So I'll just keep saying that. And then we do pulsations. That's, we come to the end range and we are going to do pulsation at the end range of your squat. All right, I think it's easy. I'm just saying the whole range so that you know what we are going to do. I'm going to give you reminders of what we are going to do. Let's start 20 first, only the squat. And keep breathing normally. Keep your spine straight. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, here's your core, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. This is so cool. We're going to do 20. Hold now, 20 seconds. Okay, so just come down here and let's hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Relax. Wow. Now we're going to do the pulsation part, which is those contractions at the end range, more of isometric. You're going to come at the end of the range and you're going to pulsate. So guys, you will come till the end is just pulsating and not the bigger one. Don't take a good range. Take a very small range at the end is what I can say. 20 down and then we repeat the whole set again. Let's go down and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Super. This is so cool. So when you're doing with an elevation, if you've done a basic squat, I'm sure many of you all must have, there's a lot of difference that you're feeling. There's some more power which will come over your quadriceps, which is your muscle of your major muscle, which crosses your hip and knee. So very good for strengthening the quadriceps. With this, it puts more power from the calf, because calf gives you that pumping effect, that circulation from the lower limb. All right, having said that, one more whole set of 20 full range squats, or keeping your heels on a surface, of course, heels off, I mean to say, raised heels, plus a hold at the end and the pulsations. Let's do it continuous. Okay, everyone, position and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in case you go, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold. We're going to go there and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulsations. Let's go down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is so cool. This goes right back there. All right. So I hope your lower limb muscles. Also some very good for the back if like there's no one live, otherwise I would have asked, because the back, there's a good contraction over your lower back. So it's very good for the core and back as well. All right, having said that, now move on to the body weight, which I was talking about. You can have a sip or two if you feel like it's really, because there's this whole body, because of the raised heels. You can have some water, maybe a sip or two, which even I'll be doing. All right. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next exercise, and that's called the gliders. It's a body weight exercise, and okay, let's put the camera. It stays like this. So it's going to be the plank position, glide. So that's, you're going to glide through your abs. Okay, it's very good for core, for again back, leg, arms. So there's a complete, all the muscles come into this picture, but of course we are taking care of the core more here. So coming to plank, first take your starting position absolutely correctly. You're going to keep your hand and you're going to move with your toes, guys. The toes are going to move to and fro. Okay, keeping the hands in plank. You're going to move your toes so that you move, your body glides as much as range you have. You don't have to really go like whatever your range is. You'll understand when you do it. Okay, so just run through that range and that's your glider exercise. Okay, you're just going to go. I'm going to show it again. Okay, plank. Okay, I hope. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. And then we're just going to move to and fro in that plane. Not this. This is spikers to this. This is another way you take your glute into picture. This is just through the same plane. Okay, so you're going to just move it in that form. All right. Okay, then let's begin with that exercise, and we are going to do 20. We're going to try 22 sets. Position. To your starting position, that's your plank, and let's glide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. That's amazing contraction. So just keep it your range. You don't have to go, it will not happen because you are on your toes if you like, get to know that. And of course, your arms, but then it's the toe movement. One more 20, guys. Position. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just love this. Oh, this is so cool. All right. Having said that, of course, I give you a few seconds before we move to another exercise, and it's an amazing full body again and a body weight. Actually a body weight, this exercise, this one and even the next one, and that's called the crab catch. The name suggests something related to the crab and you catch something, so it's going to be fun. This exercise is fun. Okay, it's called crab catches, and how we're going to do it, I'm just going to adjust the mic. I think it's fine. Okay, you're going to come on hand, so it's your glute bridge with your hand. So with on hands bridge is what this position is usually called. Now keep your hands free, guys. Don't keep it into internal rotation. I mean to say your shoulders should not be locked. Otherwise you have undue pressure on your shoulder and it's not right. Just keep it loose and keep your fingers outwards, whether diagonally or just outwards, externally rotated. Always better in the rotation, and you're going to lift your body up. So that's called your hand bridge. Now with this, it's called the crab catch. So of course we're going to catch something. So it's a crab position. So crab, and you're going to go and catch something. Now I'm going to just adjust myself because I need some space that side as well. Okay. So yeah, here you are again, and you're gonna go try to touch or get the other side. Same thing, try to come up and try to touch on the other side. So that's nothing but just stretching and getting some good core, glute. Very good for the obliques. So anyone working for cross syndrome, you have cross syndrome back pain, it's a type of back pain. This exercise really works for that. Okay. So we're going to do that. I'm just keeping this a little slant because I need some space on that side. All right then. Okay, we're going to do again 20. So I hope you got the exercise. You're going to go, grab, catch it, come back, go, catch it, come back. And try to get the whole range, guys. Like, try that you get a good range. Here also, I'm trying that only. All right, then, 20. We're going to do 2 sets. I hope you're ready. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep breathing. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. As I mentioned, the whole thing, your hands, legs, everything in this picture. Try to put like your more, weight, as I always say, towards the lower body. You can do it yourself. It's very abstract. So mentally try to put your weight lower towards lower body rather than a lot of upper body weight. Don't put it like we have a tendency to put a lot of weight in the upper body. All right, one more 20. It's a full body, so there's some kind of cardio also in this involved. And let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Right. Okay. So that was crab catches. Good workout for the entire body. Before we move on, we can just. Where's the mic? We can just take basic stretch. Okay. So let's start with the core section. You can have some water if you want. Easy band hai. All right. So there's some kind of body workout which is very, if I don't know whether you've heard, some of you all must have done it also. It's the kind of workout where you're going to use like your entire body, and the style is called bari. So the first that we're going to do is uh, sitting core. So the good exercise in sitting, and there are no crunch. Like, we just try to do the workouts where you're not going to put a lot of pressure, but yet very effective. Okay, so you're going to sit keeping your legs like crossed, and you're going to lift your leg up individually and keep it down. So that itself puts a lot of pressure over your stomach. But in this, try to keep your spine in one position, like a little slant maybe, but just this. You don't have to lean. The more you lean back, then it's not effective. Then it'll go like the whole, like the whole thing, the muscle changes. Then from the abdominals goes to the quads, your back, your spine, everything comes. So that's not the thing. We have to focus on the core. So we're going to keep the spine straight and try to touch, come. Okay, and do that. So you're going to keep your hands straight so that you know that this has to come and touch here. Also keeping your spine as straight as possible, like in this position. Okay, so that's the reason I told you that you go behind, you will have no pressure. Then you feel it's like you're doing a basic workout with the whole body. It's not considering the core as such. Okay, all right, having said that, we're going to keep this and we're going to move and do the abs in this. Now guys, in this I'm going to try 30 because it's not very difficult, easy to do. Of course, sustainability a little difficult. So if you're a very much of a beginner, for you 20 is also a very good count, but 30 I'm targeting, and we do 2 sets. Okay, then keep breathing. You know what, I've already given you the explanation of the exercise. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep breathing. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. This is so cool. Feels so nice doing this kind of exercise. One more 30 we're going to do. And when you're keeping your back straight, your spine, you're going to feel some good pressure over your sacral, lumbosacral area also, which is a good sign. So again, everything's working for you. It's like a whole body muscle activation and whole strength. That's what we all need to keep it more of, keep the whole strength going for your muscles. Okay, then 30 again. Keep breathing and let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is fab exercise. All right. Okay, then we are going to do the next exercise. This was not very tiring but very effective. It's a very niche. You do it very carefully. This the last exercise that we did. The next one that we're going to do is again fun exercise. I really like this exercise because there's a combination in this and there are steps, very good for the core as such. All right. Why is this mic? Okay, the next is a tabletop variation that we're going to do, and it is a type of crunch as well. So everything comes into this. All you need to do is, of course, interlace your fingers, support your neck, and all that. Keep it sideways because you're going to use your hand also, guys. So keep it sideways. Don't really interlace, okay? Keep it that way. So I'll show you step. The step number one is you're going to take it down, in between, straight, touch, down, in between, straight, touch. So that's a very nice variation. Tabletop, touching down, coming up, touch. So such a beautiful variation. I really like this because everything is there in this. There's this leg, there's this calf, you become straight, there's this touching, so there's this crunch also. So it's a whole part, but the whole thing is one, guys. Okay, so I hope you get it. We're going to do 20 beginners. If you all are doing like a very much of a beginner, for you 10, 12, 15 is also a very good count. Don't go for counts, that will gradually come. You go for the technique. Okay, then we're going to do 22 sets. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh God, this is so good. You feel that? And actually feel your abdominals, that those muscles. Okay, one more 20. I told you it's a whole thing. So even if you do in breaks, maybe a 10, a 12, 15 is completely fine. It's not very easy to sustain 20, but of course you can definitely try and push yourself. Okay, 20 again. Tabletop push in touch variation. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh wow. All right. This is so cool. I'm just taking a breather, a stretch. Okay. So that was another core exercise, which is brilliant. And we're going to move to another one, and that's very good for your oblique. And that's why it's called the oblique crunch. Of course, we're going to lie down. And it's not, again, it's not very complex to perform, but it's very effective. You're going to keep your hands at the side. Get some space there, of course. And you're going to take your leg oblique upward and outward. Okay, so generally you do this, it's going to be out in your, and you're going to crunch up. Just take that. So it's just you crunch a little. So take that crunch and feel that, you know, obliques, your transverse abdominis, all your muscles around here. So you're going to come and take that side crunch. Same thing on the other side. And then you come, you take on the other side. Now in this, guys, it's important that you move your leg like towards your body and in oblique. You get that rotation of your knee. If you have any kind of knee issues or knee pain, you can maybe go straight then in that case, but that will not work on the oblique. So of course, modification doesn't work for this exercise. So you have to keep your knee in rotation and get it out. Okay, then we'll do these 20, okay? And get it in and out. All right, so let's start the exercise. So it's going to be oblique crunch and back there. So what I'm going to focus is we'll do one side at a time. That's what I always believe. So it's like, the whole thing is on one side. So we just do 20 right side followed by 20 left side. And of course, we have the whole set done again. Hands down, keep breathing normally, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh wow, this is so good. One more 20 on the left side, of course. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right, that is oblique crunches. One more set, guys. We're going to do on both sides. We all can go alternate also. There's no problem. Like, you can make it like maybe not one side. Sorry, just got up straight like that. So maybe you can do it like each side. So what we do is second side, let's do that. We'll do like 20. So we'll do on each side. Okay. So it's like we're doing on both sides. So we'll do alternate so that we're doing both types, one continuous on one side, another side. All right. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, doing 40, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breather. So that was the oblique transverse crunches. We have one more exercise, and before that, we can of course take a water break because I need it before the final core exercise. Oh. All right, and now we're going to move on to the final exercise of this core section, and of course, this section and the session as well, because it's the final one that we're going to do. And for that, you need your water bottles. You can just take any bottle that you have. Filled, non-filled is not important, but of course, if it's a little weighted, of course, it works as a weight also. It can be anything because we need some prop to hold. Again, I repeat, you don't need any prop, but this exercise, just that when you do it, you understand why I'm saying that. You can take anything. If you have a workout ball, non-weighted one, of course, it will really work. So the Pilates ball. But now, right now, bottle is something we all have. So I'm going to, of course, show you that exercise with this one. Okay, then. Oh. We'll start with the exercise right away. It's called the figure of eight core workout. Now, figure of eight, there's some good coordination in this, plus very good for the lower abs, middle abs. Nothing but you're going to move your limb and going to make the figure of eight. So that's the figure eight, of course, or infinity sign in that way. So you're going to make it and going to move your legs. So walk through the figure of eight. It's a beautiful, I don't know whether it was audible, my mic was down, but again, so figure of eight with walking. So you're going to just move, you're going to walk and keep moving your hands within your legs, making the figure eight or the infinity sign, whatever you call it. Okay, so it's going to be this. Fine. So that's all. That's what we are going to do. We're going to keep 20 to this, 2 sets. You can keep your head raised. You can keep your head down as per your condition. If you have any kind of cervical issues, BP, vertigo, etc., you can keep your heads down. Otherwise, ideal is to keep it up. All right, we're going to start the position. The other leg also in the air. We're going to walk. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is so much fun. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is so cool. This brings some good flexibility also. One more 20 before we move on to the cool down. Oh, and I think this is the last session for this month. Okay, so final exercise for the month of August. Let's just do by. One more 20. Keeping yourselves raised. 3, 2, 1. And let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, plus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Damn. You're just going to come take the stretch. All right, guys. So that was these many variations that we've done today in standing, body weight, core. And before I wrap up with the session, I always end with a cool down. Cool down is just to get back your parameters to normal. Feel that your back, of course, today they were full body, a lot of heart rate, and the pressure is high. So we're going to just do it to get back your parameters back to normalcy. Also, get some good breathing. You're just going to follow some basic stretches of what I'm going to perform. Nothing more. You can just follow it. I'll do it on a music piece. So that's how I generally like to do it. Okay. Yeah.
कभी उसे नूर नूर कहता हूँ कभी मैं हूर हूर कहता हूँ इश्क में चूर चूर रहता हूँ दूर न जाना आंखों आंखों में ही रहना, आंखों आंखों में ही रहना, आंखों आंखों में ही रहना। इश्क दी बाजियां जीतियां नहारियां जान से लग गई जान की यारियां गिन के देख बदन पे नील दिए हैं इश्क ने बड़े जो हाथ पे छाले छील दिए हैं इश्क ने वे मैं सारे दुख सेना तेनू नहीं दसना ओ लगियां इश्क दी बाजियां जीतियां नहारियां जान से लग गई जान की कभी उसे नूर नूर कहता हूँ कभी मैं हूर हूर कहता हूँ इश्क में चूर चूर रहता हूँ दूर न जा कभी उसे नूर नूर कहता हूँ कभी मैं हूर हूर कहता हूँ इश्क में चूर चूर रहता हूँ दूर न जा तेरे बिन बिन तेरे सूफियों के डेरे देख मैंने कितने
All right.
लगाए फेरे अड़िए
Okay, thank you so much, guys, for joining in. And I hope, like, whenever you do this session, like recorded session, you have some fun and something to take back from this session. Thank you so much. As I always say, take very good care of yourselves. I'll see you soon in the next session. Till then, take care, eat well, sleep well. Bye bye.